Yo, such a for back for the reaction. I'm annoyed, yeah. I don't know if the subscribers you've seen on the community post. I've got a nice camera that I'm gonna trying to use in videos, but I went to record this very video and then it said low battery, so had to go back to the phone. But I'm gonna try to do some more videos with that camera. Anyway, today we have the Coldest link up 2. If you remember the first one with like AM Skendo, Burner, M24, Bear People. Now Tweaker and Sebs have come back with double L's, Onefour, S-Wave, I don't really know who that is. I think that's a guy from Birmingham, but if it's not, I don't know who that is. TS from 410, JB2, Zone. Now, this is not that gasses me because it's PS and Trizak. Trizak's calm. Trizak's improved a lot. But PS, in my opinion, is the best in draw. And Pete and Buzz, and a lot of people have been saying, oh, Pete and Buzz are going to ruin it. Yo, I can't lie, Pete and Buzz, like, I thought they were going to ruin it, so I've had to go listen to some of their songs. They're not that bad. They're not actually that bad. So without any further ado, I'm so excited. Big up SHAN for editing this as well. Yeah, let's just get into this. The term drill emerged from the basements and bedrooms of young teenagers that saw a vision with them, show a vision with the limited resources they had around them. That same vision has now grown into an international industry enjoyed by millions. International, and they've got Onefour on the track. I see you. Tika, Sebs, Danny, 2020. I see you. I see you.
Hey, yo, Tweaks.
It sounds cold.
Directed by Danny himself.
Sebs Beats, baby.
I swear they were asking for a part 2.
Yeah.
Let me get these notifications off the screen. Allow it. Alright, calm.
But 1 sec, I'm getting a call quick. Aye, who's this?
Double O's.
Oh yeah. What, where you?
Man's on a block or still.
Farm.
Oh yeah, say nothing. Man's gonna be up with you in about 15 minutes.
Say nothing.
Let's get it.
I can tell you about points I've scored on the pitch. I was only 15 when I slid with the strips. Gigantic dots in the back of the whiz, trying to crash and you one that lacks on the strip. All my pagans do is this. They ain't done the thing since got hit up, chinned up, shoot my 15-inch.
Ain't done a thing since got hit. OFB have a lot of beef on their hands right now. They even beef in the MPK. If you saw what happened the other day, so anything OFB say on tracks now, I'm gonna take it. Not even with a pinch of salt. I'm just gonna say like that's brave. No, what's going on in Tottenham right now? That's brave. So
that's real rap, no cap or fibs. Headshot, chest shot, leg shots, double tap shotgun, leave you the red top. Head top slide, trying to see where your ends on end.
this guy, no, the thing about double L's though, he reuses bars. This is from his man about bars. Right.
End of car door pop and the ops get stepped on. That was me in the back of that car, lingering around, watch your ops get crept on. I don't wanna go back to the wing, running his souls trying to plug man's head top.
My guys.
He used those bars already.
Where are you, man?
Man's in the fields.
Is this?
Oh yeah, man's kind of local to there still.
Is this?
You know what? Give me like 10 minutes, I'll be with you, innit?
See now,
Oh,
cut
TS,
you.
TS.
Boom! My young G fed up with OT. All he wanna do is crash it. Them man have got no.
Aye, my young G fill up with OT. All he wanna do is crash it. Where's trying to think. Is there someone from 410 called OT? Because 410 are the crashers. So
Can't even talk about hammers. See us on the main road. I can show you about Blammins. M&S and Chargy. That's an old lot of crashes. 4-4 kick on this back road. My United called it old thing Rashford.
aye.
Where I come from, A-Town. Next door, that's 410 crashers. Yeah, the ops love chatting. Real life in a man just wankers. If I wheel this dot or back this tray, I can show you about planking.
Trapping, stacking, rubber bands get stack up. Trap, stack, how many packs get wrap up? I got a painting watching me bag up. And she knows that my trap does numbers, it won't do nothing their average. Trap's been doing up lows today, I might make a painting bag this. Man just backed out 10 in cap.
This guy's the biggest trapper in London, I swear. Only K-Trap can compete with TS when it comes to trapping, fam.
Knows that my trap does numbers, it won't do nothing their average. Trap's been doing up lows today, I might make a painting bag this. Man just backed out 10 in cash on bro, then he went and backed out 20. And he know that I could've had that, but my last sit back was messy. Being in the streets all day, been a while since a man watched telly. I ain't seen bro for a while, he's real, cause the public step that he did got techie. That got immense.
Yo, bro, man's been trying to call you.
You know who I'm waiting for?
Yeah, man.
You know who I'm waiting for?
Touchdown, you get me?
Who's
Say nothing,
this?
say nothing. What you on?
Man's just outside the station, bro.
Alright, cool. You saying you ready?
JB2.
Heard my man was.
Been too long since I heard that. Kwasi, fam.
Man, say nothing. What you on?
Man's just outside the station, bro.
Alright, cool. You saying you ready?
Yeah, fam. Kwasi. Heard my man was saying he couldn't understand a word I said. They try to stay relevant, so they wanna taste my sauce cause it's a beg.
You see with him, yeah, you can't really get what he's saying unless like you go into the verse expecting to not understand what he's saying. So I've listened to a lot of JB too. So what he's literally just said there is like, I hear a lot of people saying, I don't know what you're saying, but I know a lot of people are complaining that he's on the song because of that reason.
Kwasi. Heard my man was saying he couldn't understand a word I said. They try to stay relevant, so they wanna taste my sauce cause it's a beg. All of our Twitch, you can have some more. Running away, you ain't secure. Bully the kid, now with a to the adult. Hit beat like Jamal, man get butter. Ain't on piss, you lizard. Man just squish up, bro will pull up. Big dog like Clifford. I am too savage for your liking. On a gun team and you're hiding. You are too childish for my liking. Don't know why man's even replying.
What? Who's this?
I was a rating.
I don't. It's Onefour, cuz.
1-4, yeah? What you on?
I just kicking back in the area now.
Oh, yeah. London to Australia, you both ready, yeah?
I Lex.
If they ain't bleeding, you ain't leading. 3 points to the family's grieving. They ain't scored since 16.
Fam, the jumper's coming. The jumper's coming. If I was not expecting that because he's phoning everyone. Like last time, if you remember last time, everyone's getting a phone call. Suddenly he's on the phone, New South Wales. What's going on?
That's why I Lex.
Hey.
If they ain't bleeding, you ain't leading. 3 points to the family's grieving. They ain't scored since 16. What do you mean they can never be even? It's odd to think we call them ops. They dogs. They run off and let them mates get chopped like ching and then bop.
Aye. They're dogs. They run off and let their friends get chopped. Fam, dogs run off and they get scared. And obviously everyone's getting called a dog in Australia, but it's the way you said they ran off. Aye.
But I'm way too cuckoo. Drills on drills have got me a loose screw.
Fam, I'm way too cuckoo. Drills on drills, I got me a loose screw. If you get it, Cuckoo and Harlem are linked on drills from Harlem. And then he said, I'm way too cuckoo. And then I got me a loose screw. Because loose screw is from Moscow. Moscow and Harlem are also linked. Fam, this Lex guy? This Lex guy? Aye.
It's odd to think we call them ops. They dogs. They run off and let them mates get chopped like ching and then bop. But I'm way too cuckoo. Drills on drills have got me a loose screw. They want clout. We send them out to the ER, then right back to the newsroom. I'm a vet, we're headed up.
Send them to the ER and then right back to the newsroom. Fam, as if getting put in hospital isn't bad enough, you're getting put on the news as well. Aye.
Chop like ching and then bop. But I'm way too cuckoo. Drills on drills have got me a loose screw. They want clout. We send them out to the ER, then right back to the newsroom. I'm a vet, we're headed at dog shots. Connect off like Wi-Fi hotspot. Jump on them like we play hopscotch. They did nothing that night, they got chopped.
Aye.
Free all the members up on detention. I got way too many to mention. Free Frenchie's doing a stretch cause he didn't sing like One Direction. Violent men with violent intentions.
You didn't sing like One Direction. The same can't be said for someone else. But yo, obviously it's not. Wait, I don't know, because if these lot, they were normally masked up, but then YP unmasked himself. So the fact that he's gone back onto the mask is obviously not him. But yo, this guy has Lex's body type though, so maybe it could be someone related to him. But YP, you know, he's the best in Australia. I rate them highly for getting these two on the song. So
free all the members up on detention. I got way too many to mention. Free Frenchie's doing a stretch cause he didn't sing like One Direction. Violent men with violent intentions. Still smoke boys for my section. They doing drill.
Still smoke boys for my section. Section boys. Remember section boys back in the day with songs like Everything Lock Off, Trapping Ain't Dead, but now they've changed their name to Smoke Boys. If you saw them mad about bars, they got a song from 6-7. I still smoke boys for my section. Fam, I'm not even gassing them up just because it's YP and Lex. Like, these are the best bars I've heard so far. The other verses weren't all that.
Free all the members up on detention. I got way too many to mention. Free Frenchie's doing a stretch cause he didn't sing like One Direction. Violent men with violent intentions. Still smoke boys for my section. They doing drill for attention. Scored on George lad and they left him, but we keep that shit on the D-load. Round here got stick to the J cause she's trying to find them boys like Nemo and put him on a shirt like Tino.
I allow it. This guy is like, yo, you know what? I'm going jar. I might as well just spill all the beans at this point. I've got nothing to lose. Fam, on a shirt like Tino. For you lot that didn't understand, for you lot in England, 114 YP again in the message said 21 what, but one got not. He was talking about this guy called Tino from the 21 district. And now What rhymes with Nemo and an op that got put on a shirt? Tino. Finding Nemo, I was addicted to that growing up. Aye.
We keep that shit on the daylight. Round here got stick to the J cause shit
Aye.
tryna find them boys like
Nemo.
Nemo and put him on a shirt like Tino. Ayy, so that's why I can't chat about mugs. Same day when Bo done took that L, step round there, everyone got touched.
Yo, who's this? What? Come on, Trizla.
You see, the scary thing is, so you see Trizak's coming on next, but you know he's after Trizak.
Oh shit, my guy, where are you?
I'm in the 2 right now, you know, known Zoo with PS. It's good.
Say nothing, let's get in a second, bro.
Chase him, grab him, sweep him, hold him. I swear I'm beefing some joke, man. I love lurking, real soaking. P done slapped it, now he's boasting. Give me verbal, that's fine. I'm sure K2 will poke him. And I swear I really don't mind. I don't smoke, but I will smoke him.
These ad-libs. This Trizak guy's ad-libs. Aye.
On snap, them man abusing, losing, cause they ain't do no bootings. Them ain't poking, them and I'm bruising. I'm October, danky cruising. From LV Rumble, he using. From LR Richard, he choosing. No thing she like fake and Cuban. Sometimes Snoopy being a nuisance.
Stop assuming. How can they rap? They're losing. Must be fuming, car. Ever since you got. I ain't heard no one shooting. Skid round, but no one's booting. Still skid round till no one's moving. And I got paper, I need more clips to pattern them loose ones.
I got paper, don't need no clips to pattern them loose ones. If you don't put paper clips on paper, it goes loose. Fam, PS is the best, man. Fam.
Most man can't even chat about hits.
Nah,
One's
reload
booting.
that, I just wanna hear it again.
Stop assuming.
Aye.
How can they rap? They're losing. Must be fuming, car. Ever since you got. I ain't heard no one shooting. Skid round, but no one's booting. Still skid round till no one's moving. And I got paper, I need more clips to pattern them loose ones. Most man can't even chat about hits. ITV, that's what Bruce on. Trainers, bro, got amazing kicks, but they ain't know the bootons. Don't make me go ape in this bitch. I know you know what the zoo's on.
Go ape, zoo. PS has done better, but he's still doing himself justice. Like, he's letting people know what's good. And then you'll hear that verse, you'll be like, that PS guy was kind of cold. Then you go listen to his other songs and you're like, that PS guy is kind of the best in drill. Fam,
Yeah, hello.
He's Lambos.
Yeah, who's that?
Man said, who's that? Bro, it's been an hour, I've been waiting for you.
I love it.
Boys. Come on, let's go, mate.
Don't disappoint.
We'll be here in a sec, alright?
These two can be cold if they want to, so I just don't want them to bring the song down because that phone call there was not serious. I just hope his verse is a bit more serious than that phone call, fam.
No, I'm saying no.
And I'm working numbers. 9-9 to the nut, that's wonders. Call from the runners. Quick dick duck down to the dungeon. What you gonna do if I snatch your chain? Nothing. What you gonna do when the boys jump out of the back of the range? Nothing. And I'm still here with a fag and a beer and a rock in my ear and a pound of the gear and a fence in the rear and a hand of the gear and I'm out. I'm ducking.
What?
Snatch your.
What? This is what I mean, like, these guys, they're actually cold. People just don't want to admit it because they're pensioners. But they're actually... What was that flow? What? No, you can't tell me that wasn't the best flow on the whole song. What? What? What the hell?
Nothing. What you gonna do when the boys jump out of the back of the range? Nothing. And I'm still here with a fag and a beer and a rock in my ear and a pound of the gear and a fence in the rear and a hand of the gear and I'm out. I'm ducking.
Breathe! This guy needs to breathe! What? Nah, I need to hear that one more time. What on earth was that?
Snatch your chain. Nothing. What you gonna do when the boys jump out of the back of the range? Nothing. And I'm still here with a fag and a beer and a rock in my ear and a pound of the gear and a fence in the rear and a hand of the gear and I'm out. I'm ducking.
What?
Big boys in a function. Tell me who's got gumption.
Back off the bin, get down on the ground. Kicking off rounds, 6 holes in the door of the van. Rip out the phone line, can in me hands. You ain't calling a man, nah, get your face on the ground. Remember back when we had the Mac teams and went to take them and grabbed the packs and ran round the back and then dashed them. Remember back when we had the cars are locked, now the bars are locked down, that bar the dogs got the drops and then stashed them.
What?
Hey, Sebs, it sounds cold.
Scratch. You did it.
What? Why did they have the best flow on the whole song? And if you heard what they were saying, like they were saying some serious stuff. Like remember when we had the Mac 10s? Like I'm guessing like these guys must have actually been on job when they were younger. Cause you know, like London's a serious place. Like these gangsters on the road now, like yeah, they're doing their thing, but like back in the day, like these like proper like serious polished gangsters, like they did some serious stuff. They did some serious stuff. And I got the feeling that those two must have been part of that generation, because unless they're making that stuff up, they're talking about some serious stuff and they can rap. What? They were better than like half the people on that song. And that's not even a stretch. You know that's not a stretch. And if you think it's a stretch, you're just in denial because they're older than your nan. But they're actually hard. Onefour didn't disappoint, and if people were trying to call them bad after that, then they're just hating. I've been saying it for the longest time. Australian drill connoisseur. I had to coin the term so people understood that Onefour are not to be messed about with, because they're hard. I'm just still recovering. What on earth have I listened to? Yeah. Anyway, if it's your first time on the channel, subscribe, leave a like, comment below what you thought about this reaction. Plenty more on the channel. To just look through. I'm in shock. Anyway, I've been Onefour. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back again soon.
I don't wanna hear that mouth. Delivered step, not trying to go bins. If you lax, then I won't do chings. What big man do wanna do swings? Ever been banged in the face with rings? Back my bro like conjoined twins. Well, your bro with